Namaskara. So, we started with a revision of level 1 and then slowly moving into touching some of the next level of topics. So in level 1 we have studied the vibhakti rupani of namapadas which are ending in swara. Ending means what is ending in swara? Pratipadikam ending in swara. So just to recap, in the Sanskrit Bhasha, there are two types, as per the Vyakaranam, there are two types of words. They are Subantam and Tingantam, Namapadam and Kriyapadam. And under Namapadam, there are again, you can identify the different Namapada nouns as Vishesham, Visheshanam, Avyayam, Krudanta, Tadhitanta, etc. And under Tinganta or Kriyapadam, they are the verbs. And each verbs, they are of a certain type, correct? Means they basically have the tense, kala, and they also have the purusha, prathama purusha, madhyama purusha or uttama purusha, and vachana also, and lakara also. Lakara is a kind of, it also sometimes it indicates kala, sometimes indicates mood, what you call mood, like imperative, mood, etc. So this is at a very high level. Now the root or the moola padam, the origin of subantam is called pratipadikam, and origin of kriyapadam is called dhatu. Coming to pratipadikam, pratipadikam is characterized by its lingam and its ending varna. So that ending varna could be a swara or a vyanjanam. Swara vyanjanayor madhye bhedha kaha? Raghumoday, what is the difference between swara and vyanjana? Somebody? Suresh Moday, any question?
Yeah, Mahodaya, actually I had one question, basic fundamental. So what we also understood is that all the Kriya Padams come from Dhatus and all the Pratipadikam are some variations of the Kriya Padam. Is that correct? All the Pratipadikam also come from Kriya Padam which come from Dhatu. So fundamentally there are Dhatus at the basis of the language. Is that correct?
Correct. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just at this point, that's right. I didn't want to make it confusing, but yes, that's right. Yeah, let me write it here. So dhatu is the I do not want to do any translation right now. So dhatu is dhatu. So that's our origin, and then from here we have the tingantam, which we can generally call kriyapada, okay? Or kriyapada, okay? Kriyapadam. And then from dhatu to dhatu, there are certain pratyas are added and it turns into a tingantam, which is like gacchati. Udaharanam kim gacchati, gamishyami, gacchatu. All these are different lakaras, different vachana, etc. They are tingantam, directly indicating the action in a sentence. And then to dhatu, there are other different pratyas are also added, which turns into a pratipadikam. And to this pratipadikam, other different pratyas are added, then it turns into subantam. So this is the Vyakarana Ritya, this is the structure, subantam or namapadam. So each subantam has 21 forms, or you can say 24 forms, as a bhakti kosthaka. And each tinganta kriyapada in each lakara has 9 forms, and this has 21, you can say. So this is the general structure. And dhatu, yes, it's a very high level. That is the origin of everything. Yeah, Raghu Mohoday.
Is dhatu is not the definition of a mola padam, or is it higher or lower or different category?
Dhatu, what is the question again? Dhatu, mola pada, what is that?
Yeah, mola padam. We say mola padam is from where the pratipadikam and is coming, right? That is dhatu. I didn't understand the relation between the mola-padam, dhatu, and I can see pratipadikam is the second level from the mola-padam or dhatu, right?
Yeah, so mola-padam I was just loosely using. That term is not there in Vyakaranam. Okay?
I see.
Mola-padam I was just as a generic term, like the original
like root
word kind of thing. But Vyakaranam says that dhatu is at the top level, and to dhatu you add some pratyaya to derive these words like gacchati, gacchatu, gamishyati, jagama, etc. All those lakaras, etc. And then you add some other pratyaya to get the pratipadikam, which is like Rama, Balaka, Rama, Nadi, all these. They also come from some dhatu, all of them, originally.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I thought dhatu is only for the kriyapadam.
Yeah, generally how it is taught.
For the kriyapadam.
Yeah, but even the Rama, Krishna, all they also originate from some dhatu.
Okay. Dhanyavad Mahodaya.
Yes, now pratipadikam. So coming now again, so remember where is that? Pratipadikam, where is its sthanam or level? Keeping that in mind, each pratipadikam is characterized by its lingam and the varna, antya varna, the ending varna. Varna means it could be swara or vyanjanam. Okay, Raghu Mohoday, what is the difference between vyanjana and swara?
Swara is starting with a and ending with aha. So this set of letters are swaras, and letters starting with ka and gnya up to gnya is vyanjana.
So we'll have to get some revision, I think. What is swara and vyanjana? I think these are to aha. Suresh Mohoday.
Swaras can be uttered without any part touching within inside the mouth. There is some changes in the tongue position, but it doesn't touch anything. Whereas all Vyanjanas have some contact point from throat to lips.
And yes, Vyanjanas, they need the swara to be expressed or pronounced. Vyanjanas cannot be pronounced independently, just Vyanjanas, like ka, ka, ga, all this. The ka, to pronounce ka, we need the help of a, with that kakara and plus akara. That brings out the sanyuktakshara ka. Just ka is not a Vyanjana. When we write ka Vyanjana, we write it like this in Devanagari. And different, you can use different script also. But in Devanagari, it is written like this. Ka with a slant line at the bottom. This represents ka Vyanjanam, which cannot be pronounced technically. So to pronounce this Vyanjanam, actually Vyanjana cannot be pronounced, so we have to add some swara to it to bring out that sanyukta akshara. So ka, ka, ki, ki, etc. etc. Now swara, as per the Maheshwara Sutrani, let's say, I have not seen this, let's say, is it here? Yeah. So here we have, if you see this, swaras are a, I, e, u, u, ru, ru, a, I, o, o. There is no amaha. No there. Then there is anuswara visarga. These are separate varna or sounds. So what is written here is not actually anuswara visarga. Amaha, they are not anuswara visarga. That after a sound comes, that is anuswara, and after a that sound comes, that is visarga. And in any case, they are not part of swara. Swara is they are only how many swaras are here? 13 swaras. And consonants, we have this Vyanjanas, ka to ha, ka to ha. There is no jna or ksha. Ksha, jna, they are again sanyukta akshara with the combination of ka and sha, ja and jna. In our local language schools, we have studied that. I, ama, and the ka, ksha, jna, Vyanjana, but that's a different thing. Okay, any question here on? Question or Suresh Mudagan, you have raised the hand.
Come on, I didn't raise it again.
I see your hand. Any question or clarification needed on this, or any disagreement or debate? No. So now, Pratipadikam. Why is it called Pratipadikam? So these are technical terms, but they do also have some meanings. The technical terms. Even dhatu, why is it called dhatu? Why is it called Pratipadikam? Etc. Many times, at least known, there are some known meanings. for some of the words. Some of the words, their technical terms or the meanings, what they could be, they are lost nowadays. So pratipadikam pratipade bhavati iti pratipadikam. Pratipade bhavati iti pratipadikam. Because pratipadikam means in all the nouns, right? At least in the nouns, it is the basis of a noun. That is why it's called pratipadikam. Pratipada, every noun, every word. It is the basis for every word. That's why it's called pratipadikam. Is characterized by lingam and antyavarna. So what is this now? Rama, Hari, Pati, Sakhi, etc. We have the Pullinga Ajanta Shabda. Many of you have seen that before. Ajanta Strilinga Shabda also have seen. And each Pratipadikam gets this Vibhakti Koshtaka with 8 by 3 table. So Strilinga Shabda also we have seen. Phala, Vari, Shuchi, Madhu, Guru, Dhatru. The Strilinga Shabda. And then similarly, so the ones ending in swara, they are called ajanta. Ajanta because ach stands for, in Vyakaranam, ach stands for collection of swaras, set or group of swaras, to these one, to au. These swaras is ach. So ach ending is ach plus anta, ajanta. So they are ajanta pratipadikam. Similarly, the ones ending in Vyanjanam, ka to ha, they are halanta, hal, ending in hal, hal anta, halanta. So they are ending in one of the Vyanjanam. Let's take some example now. You also have to, we have also studied some forms of Kriyapadam or Tingantam, like Vartamana Kala, Gacchati. We take this one. So these are the examples of Vibhakti Koshtaka, which you already know. And this is the example of forms of a Kriyapadam. So in this example, Patha Dhatu, and then we have Vartamana Kala, or one of the Lakaras, which in this code it is called Lat Lakara. Prathama Purusham Uttama Ekavachana Devachana. Pathati Patataha Pathanti Patase Patataha Patata Patami Patama Patama iti Trishu Vachaneshu Rupani, in the 3 vachanas. Now coming back to this, so we saw so here what we see here, some of the Pratipadikam are Ajta, some of the Pratipadikams are Halanta, and they are also categorized in a different way there. So the masculine nouns are there, but now here if you come down, there are Sarvanama Shabdaha or pronouns. These are also Pratipadikam, and these are also ultimately become Subantam. What is a Subantam? This is not a Subanta. What you see is Pratipadikam. These are Pratipadikam. Right? Pratipadikam is not a Subanta. When it becomes a Subanta, the final form like Saha, Eshaha, or any word in this Vibhakti Koshtaka is a Subantam. And any word in this Kriyapada Koshtaka is a Tingantam. Patati, Prata, etc. at this stage they are pratipadikam. So pratipadikam we add in Vyakarana, we add some pratyaya or a suffix or affix, and then it turns into, it becomes the subantam or tinganta. So in pratipadika it becomes subantam. Okay. So let's do some exercise just to warm up. Prajwala Mohoday. Patati, using this word, can you form a sentence?
सः पुस्तकं पठति.
सः पुस्तकं पठति. Using patami, form another sentence.
अहं पुस्तकं पठामि.
अहं पुस्तकं पठामि. So, Vijayanti Bhagini.
Yes, sir.
Nayati, using Nayati, can you form a sentence?
बालः स्यूतं नयति.
Syutam Nayati. And can you form a sentence using Tishtati?
तिष्ठति. माला गृहे तिष्ठति.
Mala Gruhe Tishtati. Uttamam. Okay. And form a sentence using Kridati. Wants to form.
बालकः क्रीडति. No, sorry. बालः क्रीडति is a simple one.
Bala Kridati. Bahuvachane?
बालाः क्रीडन्ति.
बालाः क्रीडन्ति. बालाः केन सह क्रीडन्ति?
बालः मित्रं सह क्रीडति.
मित्रेण सह क्रीडति. अस्तु, उत्तमम्. ओके. लक्ष्मीकान्त महोदय, खादति. What is the sentence with khadati? Lakshmikant Mahoday is on mute. Masharada, what is the sentence with khadati?
Khadati. Bala. Pushpani khadati. Some people eat flowers. Bala. Rice.
Bala kim khadati?
Chana khadati.
Chana
khadati, yeah.
Astu. Bala phalam khadati. Bala annam khadati. Bala masham khadati. Good. So pibati, can you form a sentence with pibati?
Yes. Chatraha jalam pibati.
Chatraha jalam pibati. Bahuvachanam?
Chatani, chatan, jalam pibanti.
Chatraha jalam pibanti. Good. So now these ekavachanam we know with this, like if it is patati, as you see here, patati, if it is patati then it is ekavachanam. If it is patanti bahuvachanam in prathama purusha, in uttama purusha we have patami, which goes with aham, and bahuvachanam we have pathamah, which goes with vayam. So vartamana kala. Now similarly madhyama purusha and dvivachana is also there, which we have used but rarely used in level 1, right? Madhyama purusha, we kind of looked at it, but we did not, I think, practice much with these combination, madhyama purusha and dvivachanam, because I was thinking that there are alternate ways of communicating the same thing. Madhyama purusha, which goes with tvam, yuvam, yuyam, and dvivachanam if there are two people or two things. So in this case, let's say two boys are playing with a ball. So how does the sentence become? Raghu Mohoday?
Two boys are playing with a ball.
Yeah. What is the word for boy?
Balaka.
Balaka. So
Balaka. So I'll show you. So the balaka goes with this format, right? It is like, what is the pratipadikam of balaka? Balaka. Okay, balaka. Like Rama. So it follows this pattern. So we'll have to look at prathama vibhakti dvivachanam. What is the pattern here? Like for balaka. If it is ekavachanam, it is balakah. Dvivachanam, it is balakau. Bahuvachana balakah. Balakau kandukena kridati.
Balakau kandukena, that is correct, with ball. Now kridati, that becomes ekavachanam. Now we want dvivachanam.
Kridatah.
Kridatah. So the sentence becomes balakau kandukena kridatah. Good. So we also in our practice, everyday use, we can practice this dvivachana forms also when we are putting it into practice. Yeah. Okay, then what is the sentence for Subhashri Bhagini? What is the sentence for two of us go to school?
Avam Patam go to school. Patashala.
Patashala.
To school will be the fourth, Mahodaya?
No, second.
Second
is like this.
Okay. Because it's gachati, right? So it will be second.
No, not gachati. Patashala is Ditiya Vibhakti. Dvivachanam is different. So you are talking about Patashala, right? So Patashala. So let's first do the Prathama Purusha. Ekavachanam.
Okay.
I go to school. How do we do that?
I go. Aham. Patashala. Gachami.
Gachami. Patashala has to be in which vibhakti?
In the fourth, right? Goes to school. Goes. No, it has to be in the second. Second, right?
Yes.
Patashalam. No. Patashalam, correct? Gachami.
aham pathashalam gacchami. Now
Gacchami.
Same thing. Now two of us we want. Avam is correct. Avam, and pathashala remains as pathashalam. That's right. And now the
pathashalam.
Now the kriyapadam gacchami becomes
gachavah.
Gachavah.
Right?
Yes, uttama. Avam pathashalam gachavah. Similarly, if it is bahuvachanam, becomes vayam pathashalam gachamah.
Okay.
And same thing with you also. Two of you read a book.
Yuvam read a book.
You are reading. Let's say you are reading a book. Two of you are reading a book.
So it will be yuvam, right?
Yuvam.
Yeah. Pustakam will be pustakam. Dvitiya, no? Again it is.
Yes, sir. Dvitiya. Pustakam.
Yeah. Patatah.
Pathatah.
Yeah.
So just make sure to at least try and pronounce these mahaprana, alpaprana correctly, like patha.
Yes, patatah. Sorry.
No, that's, I think you said it right. Pathatha. I'm just making sure everybody understands. It's like, because when you say pathatha, then that has a different meaning. So if you pronounce the instead of tha here, then it has a different meaning.
It's used for plural then, right?
No, plural is also tha, and there is no visarga.
Yeah. So we have to say it with the visarga for the second.
Second, mahaprana and visarga. Pathatha. Yeah. And bahuvachana is pathatha. There is no visarga.
Pathatha.
And if it is alpa prana like pathatha and pathatha, then it has a different meaning. It is in a different lakara.
Yes. Thank you, Mother.
Astu, dhanyawada. And these some other words also we already studied, right? So these pullinga sahayashah kaha sahayasha ka tat etat kim. So these words which are pronouns, right? Pronouns means sarvanama shabda, which basically mean they are substitutes for some other namapada, sarvanama. So here sahayashah kaha sahayasha ka, these are the subanta rupani, means these are the final forms which can be used in a sentence. But their pratipadikam, what are their pratipadikam? They could be different. Like, for example, saha and sa tat, pratipadikam for these are tad. Okay? So if you look at the tad, for all the three, the pratipadikam is same. Dakaranta, the ending in the. So note the ending in the. Ending in the means it is a halanta shabda, halanta pratipadikam. So dakaranta means the dakaranta pullinga tad shabdaha, means pratipadikam is tad, which is ending in dakara. Dakara means the varna, the sound. And it's when it's linga, because it is a sarvanama. Some sarvanamas can take different lingas, and in each lingas their forms can be different, as you see here. Pullinga, same tad, pullinga shabda, it takes this form. Saha tau te tam tau tan, etc. Tena tabhyam tehi tasme tabhyam tebhya tasmat tabhyam tebhya tasya tayoho tesham tasmin tayoho teshu. and same tad dakaranta strilinge tasya rupani bhavanti vam yatha sa te taha tam te taha, etc. So there is a difference in the forms when the same pratipadikam is used in a pullinga and strilinga, and napumsakalinga also it has the same pratipadikam, but forms are different. Most of the forms are in napumsakalinga are same as those in the pullinga form, but the prathama and the dvitiya, they are different. From tritiya to saptami, they are same. Similarly, eshaha, if you look at eshaha, etat, this has the pratipadikam etad, and similarly it takes different forms in pullinga, strilinga, napumsakalinga. So kaha ka kim. So here the pratipadikam is kim. This one kim is the pratipadikam for all three forms: pullinga, strilinga, and napumsakalingam. In pullinga it becomes kaha kauke, strilinga becomes kake, napumsakalinga becomes ani, etc. Okay. Then we also studied bhavan bhavati. Bhavan bhavati pullinga strilinga. It also has the napumsakalinga form. The pratipadikam for bhavan is bhavat. Here, this is a sarvanama shabda bhavat. You can look at the forms here. Here, takaranta pratipadikam ending in ta is bhavat, and pullinga tasya rupani evam bhavanti, bhavan, bhavanto, bhavantah, etc. Bhavan means you, and in pratipadikam if it is bhavati, dirghayi bhavati, then its form will be like this. This also means you in strilingam, and napumsakalinga also has a bhavat, you, if the word it is qualifying is napumsakalinga bhavat, bhavati, bhavanti. So these are the napumsakalinga form of bhavat. Then there is a sarvanama shabda subantayar tvam and aham also there. They have the different pratipadikam asmad and yushmad. Asmad shabda, this also dakaranta pratipadikam, right? Dakaranta pratipadikam asmad. Now this has no linga. All lingas it is the same form. The aham is I, just aham. The pullinga, strilinga, napumsakalinga, everybody is going to say aham only. Aham, avamayam, etc. These are the forms. And similarly we have the yushmad dakaranta yushmad shabda, and it takes this form. Tvam yuvam yoyam. Any question? Okay, Neela Bhagini, what is the sentence for where is your house?
Tvam graham kutra asti.
So here tvam is, now we want to say your, right? Not you. Your. So instead of tvam, but
yours, that will be tava, ate,
tava.
tava, graham, kutra asti.
Bahu uttamam. So here you see these two forms here, tava and te. The special thing about this is that this second form, te, is never used in the beginning of a sentence. If you are beginning with your, then it has to start with the tava. Tava graham kutra asti. But if you start with graham kutra, te can be used later.
Te is usually used like a namaste, namaste, right? It's like that.
Yeah, in namaha te also there is a te. This that te chaturthi te.
Oh. So
namaha,
to you, for you.
For you. So now many times we use namaha tobhyam, right? Namastabhyam. Saraswati namastabhyam varade kamarupini. So we use namaha te also many times. But overall, the prayoga in bhasha is that the second form, wherever this, of asmad or yushmad shabda, here these alternate forms you find here in Dvitiya, Chaturthi and Shashti, they are the second forms, alternate forms are never used in the beginning of a sentence. They are used, they can come in the middle or later.
Is it also because the grammatical structure of sloka? Or
no, it is just a prayoga.
It's a prayoga. Okay.
Just how the language it is.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
So another example, kutastva kashmalamedam vishame samupasthitam anarjishtam asvargyam akirtikaram arjuna. There we have the kutastva. So that this titiyatva, kutastvam. That is a Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Then where is the other one? Okay, so here also some of the words, for example, here the Karanta Pullinga, Ditiya, Tritiya, you find these alternate forms like enam, ena, etam, enam, eto, enam. And in Shashti also you find etayo, enayo, Saptami also find here etayo, enayo. So many such words also have these alternate forms in some places. But the rule is not the same everywhere. Just I wanted to clarify that. So in aham and asmad and yushmat shabda, I said or we saw that these alternate forms, they don't come in the beginning of the sentence. But here they might come in the beginning of the sentence. But what is their significance? That is, they have a different significance. We'll see it later. We'll not discuss that today. Okay. So the rule is not, don't think that these never come in the beginning of the sentence all the time. Okay. The language is different. The rules are different for different cases. Sometimes they can come, and in this case they can come in the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes they are just alternatively used. In many cases, it depends on the word. So this, what we just now saw, this doesn't come in the beginning, is only valid for asmad and yushmat shabda.
Sir, just a question. This ashmat shabda, the may, like in Rudram, they have this may behind. Is that the one? Chame something, chame in Rudram. Is this the may for Chaturthi and Chaturthi one for Mahyam? So it's used at the end also, right?
Yeah. Chaturthi or Shashti depends on what is the sentence there.
Oh, okay.
It could be any may. sometimes we in some stotra we say patunah. Devah patunah. Patunah, here now naha is coming in all the three, Ditiya, Chaturthi, Shashti, so which naha? So that we'll have to look at the sentence. What is the context there?
I see.
Devah patunah, Rama patunah. So when it is there, it is a Ditiya there. So we can use Asman also. Or instead of Ditiya, they are using Naha.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
And Neela Bhagini, as you were saying, yes, in many cases, these alternate forms help in making that poetic chandas fit properly. It many times help, but that is also there. But the main thing is these second forms of Asmad and Yushmat Shabdas, that we don't see them in the beginning of a sentence, even in a Gadya also, not only Padya, Gadya also. We don't see them in the beginning. Okay, where are we? अस्ति नास्ति किं वा किमर्थम् इदानीं कदा तदा कथं कृपया. Any question on these words, of the meanings of these words?
Idanim, can we go over that one more time?
Idani means now. Using, how is it used in a sentence? Suresh Mohdey? Idanim.
इदानीम् अहं सर्वेभ्यः वयं सर्वेभ्यः वर्गे स्तः.
इदानीम् अहं सर्वेभ्यः
वर्गे स्तः भवामः.
Astu. Yeah, idanim, the simple sentence would be idanim vargah prachalati. Or idanim vargah prachalatam asti. So now. Idanim dashavadanam. Whatever, you can say that. Idanim eva इदानीमेव गजः आगच्छति. इदानीमेव सः गतः. Now, किमर्थं? किमर्थं means for what? किमर्थं वयं संस्कृतं पठामः? किमर्थं त्वं संस्कृतं पठसि? किमर्थं त्वं धावसि? किमर्थं, what for? कथं? कथं वयं ग्रन्थं पठामः? कथं means how, right? How. Asti nasti, you already know that. Then krupaya means please. Vijayanta Bhagini, krupaya udaharanam.
कृपया पुस्तकं पठति.
कृपया पुस्तकं So you are requesting somebody. So instead of using Vartamana Kala, you can also use Lot Lakara.
Okay.
Mahoday, if you are asking someone to read the book, isn't it Krupaya Pustakam Patatu?
Patatu. That is Lot Lakara.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So that we have seen, right? Where is Lot Lakara?
So, Mahoday, is this Kripaya now Avyaya? And also this?
Yes. Yes. Where did it go?
And then Idanim also. Are these two Avyayas?
Yes.
Okay.
Kimartham, Katham, Kada, Tada, Va. All these are Avyaya. And Kim was also an Avyaya. When Kim is used as a question mark, it is Avyaya. When it is Kim is used as what, then like Kim Geetam Asti. So what song is there? There it is a Sarvanama, like Kim, like Kaha. Instead of Kaha, Ka, if it's Napunskalingam, Kim. That is a Sarvanama. But Kim also it has another form, which is an Avyayam, and it is used to ask a question. Geetam Asti Kim. Geetam Gayate Kim. Is he singing a song? So that way it is a question mark. Then it is Avyayam. Then Kada Tada. Kada, when. Kada Agachasi. Kada Patasi. So, Kada Kridanti. Tada, then. Tada Tada Yuddham Abhavat. Tada Yuddham Bhavati. Tada Nrityam Bhavati. Anything can be used. Then Va is used for to indicate Vikalpa. It's like a or. Dashavadane va ekadashavadane agachami. I will come either at 11 or 12 or 10 or 11. बालः वा बालकः वा बालिका वा पठति. Boy or girl is reading. Any question? This Bhavan, Bhavati, then Nakaranta, Pullinga, Napunsakalinga, all this Pakashala, those things you can go back and revise from other books. Pakashala, Sharira Bhagaha. Pakashala means Pakashala. What is Pakashala?
Kitchen.
Kitchen. In the kitchen there are different padarthas santi. So these are just exercises we did in level 1. What are the different things you find in Pakashala? Can you give some examples? What do you find in Pakashala?
Stalika.
Bhashpasthali.
Bhashpasthali, Palika, Chashakah. Uttamam.
Chuli, the stove.
Chulli. Agni, etc. Okay. Patram, Patrani. Then we have Sharirasya Bhagaha. What do we have in the Sharira Bhaga?
Mukham, Netram, Nasika.
Yes.
Karna.
Karnaha. Uttamam, Bahu. Uttamam. Nasika, Mukham, Netram, and Karnaha, and
Dantaha.
Dantaha.
Hastaha. Udaram.
Yeah. So for this, yes, you can go back and look at the pictures, but there are many stotras are also there. If you there are many. So one of them is like a Rama Raksha stotra, right? Which goes from top to bottom. It's easy to remember. Shiro me Raghava Pato Bhalam Dasharathatmajaha Kausalleyo Drishau Pato Vishwamitra Priya Shruti Ghranam Pato Makhatrata Mukham Saumitri Vatsalaha Jihva Vidyaniti Pato Kantham Bharatavanditaha Skandhau Divyayatha Pato Bhujau Bhagnesha Karmukaha Karau Sitapati Pato Hridayam Jamadagnijit Madhyam Pato Gharadhvansi Nabhim Jambavadashraya Sugrivesh Katih Pato Saktini. Saktini is also one part. Hanumaprabhu Uru Raguttama Pato Rakshakulana Ashkriti Januni what is Janu?
Ni?
Ni. Januni Setukrut Pato Jangha, the middle part between the foot and the knee. Janghe Dashamukantaka Padau Vibhishana Sridha Pato Ramaha Akhilam Vapuhu Akhilam Shariram. So this is one kind of remembering all this head to toe. एषः एषा एतत् सः सा तत् अहं कः का किम् अस्ति नास्ति किम्. So again here kim is coming twice because in the first case kim is sarvanama and napunskalingam, and here kim is avaya. Atra kutra anyatra sarvatra bhavata bhavatya ramasya. This shashti bhakti examples. Mama. Shivashtavini, how do we say I am her friend?
Mama, her friend.
I am her friend.
Friend is okay. Mitram.
Mitram.
Yeah.
So how do you start with I?
Aham. Aham. Her friend.
Her friend.
So it has to be I'm not getting the word for aham. It is
not getting the word for what?
Her.
Her. It is on your screen here.
Okay.
So what is him? Him.
I'm her friend, not your friend, right?
Her.
So it has to be Shashti, no? 6th,
Yes.
her friend. Tasyaha?
Tasyaha.
Yeah. Sorry, Mahoday.
So what is the full sentence?
Aham tasyaha. So will it mitram?
Mitram. Aham tasyaha mitram.
Mitram.
So mitram is also okay, or you can also use sakhi if you want to.
Yeah. Can the feminine of
mitram is always mitram only, napunskalingam. That's fine. So
okay.
aham tasyaha mitram. The word itself is napunskalingam.
Yeah.
So whether I,
But
you, anybody.
Is there a feminine word also for friend?
That is sakhi.
Oh. Okay. So then it will be aham tasyaha sakhi.
Sakhi. There is another word called vayasya, but we'll see later. Vayasya.
That's also friend?
Yeah, friend. Okay, where are we?
Dhanyavadah, Mahoday.
Dhanyavadah, Uttama. So, good that so all of you are not forgotten. You're in touch with all these words. Good. So here, this slide is kind of comparing this akaranta pullinga rama shabda akaranta puskalinga phala and ikaranta nadi, and we can, and the side we have shown here the kriyapada vartamana kala rupani, which you already made the sentences. Okay. How do we say nadi, river flows? River flows. Telangon Mohoday.
नदिः चलति नदिः चलति
नदी न नदी दीर्घ नदी
नदी नदी नदी नदी नदी नदी चरन्ति नदी चलति प्रवहति
प्रवहति is better. Nadi vahati or nadi pravahati is also fine. Ra being a upasarga prefix, pravahati. Now we have also seen this bal visheshanam vishesham. I think last week we saw this. Unnatah balakah, unnata balika. So linga vachana vibhakti of visheshanam should be same as visheshyam. The examples are given here in Shashti. Balakasya lekhani, kasya balakasya lekhani. Here kasya coming as a visheshanam for balakasya. That's why it's in the same vibhakti linga vachana as balakasya. Balakasya being a pullinga and Shashti ekavachanam. Kasya also pullinga Shashti ekavachanam of, what is the pratipadikam of kasya? कस्य पदस्य प्रातिपदिकं किं प्रज्वल महोदय
कः महोदय
प्रातिपदिकं न प्रथमा विभक्ति
किं sorry किं
किं Similarly, etasya, what is the pratipadikam of etasya?
Etad.
Etad, uttamam. So here we have etasya, shashti, etasya is also shashti, pullinga ekavachanam. Balakasya lekhani, unnatasya shashti pullinga, unnatasya balakasya sundari lekhani. So sundari because is a visheshanam for lekhani. So sundari being a lekhani being in strilinga. Prathama vibhakti ekavachanam, sundari is also prathama vibhakti ekavachanam. Cool. So now lot lakara, which already used one sentence here. Lot lakara pat, like pathatu was there. Pathatu patatam pathantu pathat patha pathatam pathata patha pathani pathava pathama. So note that. That's what I was telling you, that madhyama purusha bahuvachana, if you see here pathata, that the final is a alpa pranata. So, but if you compare latlakara, bahuvachana madhyama purusha is pathatha mahapranatha. So we need to be careful in pronouncing that. So pathatha pathatha. You all sit down. What is the sentence for that? All of you sit down. Or let's say many of you sit down. Wants to do this? Neela Bhagini, you all sit down.
Mahodaya, what's the question? Sorry.
What is the Sanskrit translation for you? Many of you sit down, or just sit.
Tishtataha is the verb, right?
Sit. Tishtha is stand. Upavisha is sit.
Upavishataha, right? Anyone? Anyone of you?
Not anyone. All of you. You. Many of
all
you.
Of you. Upavishataha.
Upavishataha, if you make upasarga, there is no upasarga, right? We want to use lot lakar.
Upavishatu.
No, bahuvachane. Madhyama purusha bahuvachane. Yum.
Vishantu.
No, madhyama purusha.
Madhyama purusha. Patanta.
Patata.
Patata is the single, right?
No, bahuvachane.
So
look at the table here.
Okay. Oh, bahuvachana means upavishata. Upavishatu.
No, tuna ta upavishata. Madhyama purusha.
Madhyama purusha is upavishata. Upavishata. Upavishanta. Vishantu. Right? It has to be adna, right? It doesn't work. I'm trying to get mixed up there. Upavishata will be the the Prathama Kala, the Vartamana Kala.
No, Vartamana Kala is here. Vartamana Kala is this one. For example, Ramaha Upavishati. Ramo Upavishatah. So here, Ramo, if there are Balakau, Balaha Upavishati, Balau Upavishatah, and Balaha Upavishanti. That is for Bala. But if it is Tvam, Tvam Upavishasi, Tvam Yuvam Upavishatah, Yuyam Upavishatah. This is the Vartamana Kala. Uttama Purusha also, Aham Upavishami, Avam Upavishavaha, Vayam Upavishamaha. This is all Vartamana. Coming to Lot Lakara, Ajna, we have Balaha Upavishatu, Balau Upavishatam, Balaha Upavishantu. Then Madhyama Purusha, we have Tvam Upavisha, Yuvam Upavishatam, Yuyam Upavishata.
Okay, and now I understand.
Aham Upavishani, Avam Upavishava, Vayam Upavishama.
Okay.
So here,
now I see the difference. Yeah.
Balaha Upavishatu means let Bala sit.
Yes.
Or Bhavan Upavishatu. Balau Upavishatam, 2 boys, let them sit. Balaha Upavishantu, many boys, let them sit.
Okay.
Madhyama Purusha, Tvam Upavisha, you sit, or you should sit. Yuvam Upavishatam, 2 of you sit. Yuyam Upavishata, many of you sit. Aham Upavishani, let me sit. Avam Upavishama, let 2 of us sit. Vayam Upavishama, let us sit.
Okay. Dhanyavad.
Okay. Yeah. So now similarly Bhavishyat Kala also we have seen also already in the level 1. The so here Patishyati example is given. Gam example. Raghu Mohoday, Gam in Bhavishyat Kala. Gacchati the Vartamana Kala, Gacchati, Gacchata, Gacchanti. Bhavishyat Kala becomes
Gamishyasi. Gamishyasi. Okay.
And others?
Meaning Dvivachanam and Bhavachanam?
Dvivachanam, Bhavachanam, Uttama Purusha, Madhyam Purusha, all the complete table.
Gamishyataha, Gamishyanti, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachanam, Gamishyasi, Gamishyataha, Gamishyataha, Gamishyabha, Gamishyatha, Gamishyami, Gamishyavaha, Gamishyamaha.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that is good. Now, so how do we say so taking this one of the Kriyapadas here, khadati, let's say khadati. So I will eat in future. Using the Bhavishyat Kala. I will eat.
Aham khadami.
Khadami is khadishyami. Khadishyami. Aham khadishyami. Uttamam. So now Now, what is the like pashyati? What is the bhavishyat kala? Rupa, pashyati, and upavishyati. So these have a different different. So if you go to these can be found here. The different they are a little bit different, and of course you have if you have a Shabda Manjari or Dhatu Manjari. Dhatu Manjari gives you the Kriyapada forms, and Shabda Manjari. There are many books are there. Also obviously online also could be available. Now here some of the words you are in which table of the verb forms. So this one. Okay. So there is a table of the verb forms here. So this you go here, you see many forms here, right? So for example, if you go to let's say stha, okay, row number 47 is stha. As in the Vartamana Kala column E and FGH, you find Tishtati, right? Tishtati here. Something happened here. Okay. Tishtati, Tishtanti. But if you, what is the Bhavishyat Kala? If you look here, Bhavishyat Kala is Thasyati. Bhavishyat Kala here is Sthasyati, Sthasyanti, Sthasyami, Sthasyamah. So similarly, Upavisha, if you look at Visha, Visha Dhatu, there is Upavisha also, I think. Yeah, okay, Upavisha, relevant. Upavishati, Upavishama, that we already know. But in Bhavishyat Kala, it is Upavekshati, Upavekshanti. Similarly, if you look at Drishya Dhatu, which is here we have the Latlakara or Vartamana Kala, we know Pashyati, Pashyata, Pashyanti. But in Bhavishyat Kala, it will be Drakshyati, Drakshanti, Drakshati, Drakshataha, Drakshanti, Drakshasi, Drakshata, Drakshata, Drakshami, Drakshava, Drakshama, like that. So some of the forms, they look different. So we should practice these using in the Bhavishyat Kala also. Aham Drakshami. Similarly, the previous one you see, da. So da is the dhatu. And Latlakar Vartamana Kala we know, dadati. Dadati is a common thing we know. Aham dadami, aham pustakam dadami, etc. But in Bhavishyat Kala, it would be dasyati. These forms, dasyati, dasyata, dasyanti. Not dadasyati, not like that, or dadasyami. It will be dasyati, dasyami, dasyavaha, dasyamah. So these forms we should practice wherever possible. I mean, obviously, it is very difficult to remember all the forms, but at least some of the kriya padas which are commonly used, we should be practicing them, practice using them, and that is how we can remember. Okay, so this is the collection of some of the, not all, but some few kriya padas. Okay. repetitious. Any question here? So let's say take an example here. Prach. This is the dhatu. Prach means question. In the Vartamana Kala, we know pruchati, pruchami, etc. So let's say, let's see the example here. I, or let's say you. You ask a question. How do we translate that? In Vartamana Kala, you are asking a question. Elangon Mode.
Tvam prashnam pruchasi.
Tvam prashnam pruchasi. Same thing in Bhavishyat Kala.
Tvam prashnam prishya. Prakshayati. Tvam prashnam prakshayati. Prakshayati.
This is Prathama Purusha. Prakshati. Madhyam. Madhyam Purusha.
Bhavishyat Kalam.
Bhavishyat Kala. Madhyam Purusha.
Madhyam Purusha. Bhagavachanam Ekavachanam. Tvam prashnam prishya.
Like it was in Vartamana Kala, it was pruchasi. In Bhavishyat Kala, the ending will be same. Si.
Prikshayati. Prikshayasi. Prichayasi. Correct, Mahodaya? Prichayasi.
Yes, but let's see. This is not prakshaya. Praksha. Prakshayasi. Pra, not pro. Here in Vartamana Kala we have pro. Pruchasi, but in Bhavishyat Kala we have pra. Like prashna we have prakshasi.
Tvam prashnam prakshasi. Prakshayasi.
Okay. So it is not prakshayasi. It is not prakshayasi. It is a prakshya. Prakshya.
Prakshya.
Prakshyasi. Okay, so those, keep that in mind. All right, any other question? Otherwise, we can stop here today. A question? No question? Yes, question? Astu.
Mahoday.
Viramama.
One question. Definitely I'm realizing practice is the key, but for practicing, are there any resources beside the book we followed for level 1? There was, I don't remember the book name, there was one Bhagini who helped you like when you were absent for level 1 classes. She went through some exercises and they were very helpful.
Yeah. Yes.